is different. And my brothers, they could, because they were doing half a day school, half a day training. Like one of my brothers was going for flowers. He went to work in a flower shop. Because he
Really?
loved the flowers. That was my older brother. And my younger brother was going to the carpentry, build the furniture.
What if your mom would have said keep going to school? How long would you have gone?
I'm going as much as you want to. You can become a teacher or whatever, something like that.
Okay.
You know. But no, she said, that's enough.
Were you glad?
And it's equal to 8th grade in America.
Okay.
My 5th elementary. Yeah.
Did you want to keep going to school?
I already got a GED.
No, I meant in when you were growing up. Did you want to keep going to school?
Yeah, probably I would go. But then, you
Right.
better get over there. Then she sends you to do the embroidery. I was going to get any training how to do the embroidery, how to put, but sewing, I was happy delivering the clothes finished.
Yeah.
They'd give me a tip.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I wasn't too interested about. I did learn how to do the, finishing up job. But now I'd rather take it, the dresses or whatever was delivered to the house. And they gave me a tip,
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. Yeah. I probably would go on if if you had a chance to do
Like,
it.
how long did your brothers go to school?
I really don't know. I really don't know.
Huh.
You never talk about,
Right.
But the woman was to be the housewife.
Mm-hmm.
The woman was to be, and that's why you need. But we didn't buy already made clothes.
Right.
You have to make them. You have to design it. We didn't have a pattern.
Huh.
Everything started from scratch.
Right.
Yeah.
Where would you get the material?
You have stores.
They had stores
You
with
go and
it.
buy so many yards as you need.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever you're making,
Mm-hmm.
Now we had 5 different lace suits for my brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Because the people who would come in to get the food, they would trade it. They would give us the yardage they had,
Oh.
so that we can give them a food
Okay.
or whatever they were looking for. Yeah, we had about 5 different. So my brothers come for war. They can just go and have their suits made.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mom's been making little dresses to send to Haiti. That we have a sister parish in Haiti.
Oh yes.
So she's been doing a lot of that, and
Yes.
she's met a lot of nice
And they made
people.
it from the pillowcases?
No, they started doing that, but now it's just regular material
Uh-huh.
that she does. She said the pillowcases are hard to do.
Yeah, the trimming.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she just does
I know
regular.
some people are doing it.
And she's been last summer she made a lot of shorts for the little boys
Oh.
too. So
I don't have the sewing machine.
yeah, she's been sewing a good bit lately.
I quit sewing.
She
That's
goes.
what I'm doing. Knitting.
She goes to the one of the ladies at church. She's in the choir at church, but she's the home ec teacher at the junior high, and they have a bunch of sewing machines. So almost every day in the summer, a group of ladies would go up to the school, and where they had all the sewing machines, and would do it as a group, and they sounded like they were having a lot of fun.
I bet. Oh yeah, because with them we meet twice a month,
Mm-hmm.
and now people bring in.
The stuff they've
What's
made for
already
the
made.
knitting. Mhm.
Yeah, you bring it in, and then they come to get it because they take it to where we distribute the food when they come to pick up the food.
Right.
Then they have choice to pick up so the child without a shoe, they wrap him in a blanket. We have a lot of blankets that we make too. Yeah.
Nice.
And then everybody's doing differently, and then you say, "Oh, I like to have your pattern,"
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, I like that car,
Yeah.
Yeah, and you talk and stuff like that.
Right.
We meet for 2 hours.
They
you know?
did. They made little bibs too for when the children are baptized,
Yeah.
and they were all monogrammed. They're really pretty, but they didn't have a pattern for that, and so it was a lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
And the lady in charge of the project, she doesn't sew, so she was kind of given some crazy,
Yeah.
crazy advice. So Mom said a couple weeks ago that she said, "I'll take care of making all the bibs. We don't need to get a committee together. I'll just make all the bibs." So kind of funny.
You know, but it's good. You'll be doing something that we know it.
Hmm.
Somebody else has used it.
Yeah, they're real pretty.
Yeah. But I know another church here, they were doing it, dresses and stuff. And they were using, and then they would start buying the king size pillowcase.
Oh, for the bigger kids.
Yeah, the bigger kids.
That's funny.